Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Today, I'm doing a ramble. Ramble, 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 ramble. That means I get to talk to you guys about something that's important to me. And this week I've chosen a topic that really is grinding my gears lately. It's not making me a very happy Mumbles. Now the topic that I've chosen this week is one that is game-centered, actually. Games launching with major glitches. Now this is a trend that I've noticed has been increasing lately. The last game that I saw this with was Mass Effect, which launched a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't very happy about it. When you see a game that is launched with, it's taken, they claim 4 or 5 years to produce that game, the amount of glitches. For example, when you walk into a place, sometimes the characters' mouths didn't sync. When you talk to certain people, sometimes the dialogue would skip altogether. When you go to certain places, sometimes the game would just freeze. When you meet a certain party member, sometimes you couldn't save the game until you restarted it. So these are the kind of glitches that I'm kind of baffled by, and it's something I wanted to talk about today. So more of a discussion today than anything. It's not really giving you guys any tips. It's just something that I wanted to bring to the community's attention and kind of say, hey, maybe we, as a community, we need to be aware of this, and because it's something that's happening more and more frequently. So there's games out there like the Call of Duties of the world. When they launch, and you can expect, a map or two if you're playing multiplayer is going to have a glitch here and there. It's just impossible to, get every glitch. It's not possible, but for the most part, they minimize those glitches. So the major glitches you don't see usually, at least anymore. So I don't mind if a game comes with a day one patch, oh, we found something after the production of this game, we want to patch it real quick. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with minor glitches. They happen. You're a big game company. You can't find every glitch. It's just never going to happen. You fix one thing, something else pops up. It happens, okay? It does happen. But what I'm talking about is games that blatantly launch when they shouldn't launch. For example, Mass Effect, Dead Rising 4. There's a couple other games out there that have launched lately that they've just been so glitchy that it's obvious that they shouldn't have launched. When you have a studio that takes 4 years to make a game, there shouldn't be any glitches. Did these studios suddenly forget, hey, we have a testing department that's supposed to get these bugs out of here and bring them to our attention? Did they forget that they have that? That's my question really here, have these game studios gotten so money hungry that they've forgotten we have to serve the consumer and glitches make them unhappy? It's gotten to the point lately that it's almost like when you buy a game, first out, first day, when you get that pre-order, you're so excited about it, and then you get it, and you notice there's a bunch of glitches in it. It's almost like you shouldn't do that anymore. You should just wait and be patient until your money until it comes down to money and you can buy it with the patches and all the patches that come with it. So it really has me perplexed as to what the game studios are doing. And I guess I'm kind of wanting to start a discussion between the community as to me personally. I would have rather had Mass Effect come out 4 months later and then perfect, spotless, everything was tested, there was no glitches. I didn't have to skip missions because, this will cause a major glitch where you won't be able to go to a certain thing. I'd rather be able to not have that happen and be able to play the game to its fullest and not have to wait for patches. So I'm kind of asking the community to start a discussion about this, because I feel like the game studio's kind of gotten into we have to get it out by this date, and it doesn't matter if the game isn't perfect when it goes out. We can patch it. They've gotten kind of spoiled by that. In recent years, they weren't able to use online patches. The game that they sent out was the game that you got. There was no fixing it afterwards. So they had to make sure there was no glitches, and they did that. They figured out how to do that. What happened all of a sudden in this massive trend that it's all of a sudden starting to, games are coming out that aren't ready to come out, obviously. It just blows my mind that this is happening. We pay $60, sometimes $70, sometimes $80 if you get the deluxe edition, sometimes even more for these games, expecting them to, if they're not perfect, that's fine. If they get a bad score, that's fine. But what they shouldn't have is a boatload of glitches in them, because that's something that's easily fixed. Even if they have a crappy story, a subpar control system, horrible graphics, they shouldn't have any glitches. They just shouldn't. I mean, a glitch here and there is fine, but I'm talking about massive glitches. I mean, glaring glitches that stare you in the face and say, hi, I'm a glitch. Hi. Hello, look at me. I'm a glitch. I'm a glitch. I'm a glitch. That should not ever happen. So I guess what I'm trying to say with this little discussion here and with me saying this is that moving forward, if I were a game studio, I would want to release products, even if it took a little bit longer and I risked making people upset about it. I would rather have people come back to me and say, it was worth the wait. There was no glitches, fantastic game, than have somebody say, well, I got the game today, but I can't play it because there's a game-breaking glitch in it. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, something I just wanted to get off my chest because it's really been bothering me lately that I've been spending, all this money on these games that aren't obviously ready to launch. So this is just my take on it. I'd love to hear your guys' takes on it. Maybe some of you out there will think, well, it's better to launch the game now and then patch it. But I'm kind of in the other crowd, so I'd love to hear what your guys' opinions are on it. Maybe I'm the only one that's over here on this island. I don't know, but it's just my opinion. So anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Please smack the subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those buttons. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, everyone. Take care.